Time in YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Theme Deck Corner. Today we are going to be continuing on with our vintage sets, and that will be with the Dark Explorers Shadows deck. This one featuring Zoroark, our Stage 1 Dark type with 100 HP. Brutal Bash is his first attack for 2 colorless energy. You're going to do 20 damage times the amount of dark Pokemon you have in play. So that's not too bad. If you have all just dark Pokemon, you can do a maximum of 100 damage, which is not bad for 2 colorless energy. I'll be honest with you. That's much better than some other attacks we've seen in Theme Deck format. You also have Dark Rush for 2 dark energy. You get to do 20 times the amount of damage counters on that Pokemon. So if you have 80 damage, you can hit for 160. If you have 90, you can hit for 180. Not bad for Zoroark. Very, very interesting concept of a card. He has got some very big numbers behind him, but also some pretty low numbers depending on the situation of the board. So keep that in mind when playing. We'll see how it does in today's matchups. Setting up, this is a water dark type deck, but there's really not much in terms of dark. It's really just Zoroark and Vullaby, not even Mandibuzz. The 60 HP dark type has Whirlwind. You get to switch your opponent's defending with the bench. That's great. Next up, we do still have Eevee in this deck. If you guys happen to see Monday's video, we had a wonderful time with the Eevee lines, and we have a new one here being Glaceon. The 90 HP water type has quick attack for 1 colorless. It'll do 10 damage, you get to flip a coin. If heads, you do 30 more damage. So you have a possibility of doing 40 damage for 1 energy, which isn't bad. And then you have Reflect Energy, 1 water, 1 colorless, 40 damage, and you get to move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench. Personally, this ain't worth evolving into. Personally, not a great card, but we'll see how it does. We also have Lillipup. Not a great card either. So far, this first line of Pokemon, we have Zoroark, who can do damage. But we have water types. So starting us off, we have Swanna. The Stage 1 water type has 90 HP, has Healing, Pirouette, 1 water for healing 30 damage. You don't do any, you just heal. And then you have Incessant Peck, 2 water, 1 colorless, 60 damage. Flip a coin until you get Tails. The attack does 20 more damage for each heads. So I like this. It's like Continuous Tumble, but you're going to be guaranteed to do 60 damage and then 20 on top of each additional head. So I really do like that attack. Has a lot of potential to do some good work. And it's only 3 energy. Okay, it's 3 energy. It's not that great. Still, in format, it's not bad. Our Stage 2 of the deck is Empoleon, 140 HP water type, has that diving draw. Once during your turn, you may discard a card from your hand, and if you do, draw 2, which is great. And then it has attack command, 1 water, but if there are more Pokemon on the field, you'll do 10 damage for each Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, for a max damage of 120, I believe, if there's 6 Pokemon on each side. So that is huge, 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 huge. Of course, it's trying to get to the Stage 2. That's the hard part. You also have Slowbro, Stage 100 HP. Sorry, it's not colorless. He's water. Has Airhead. If you have 2, 4, or 6 prizes left, this Pokemon can't attack. What? It has Lazy Head. 1 water, 1 colorless, 80 damage! That's a lot of damage. And you get to put your opponent to sleep. So if you don't knock him out, you put him to sleep, and you hope for the best. And then he can't attack for like another turn, because he's just that bad. And then you have Bulbatoad. Stage 1, 80 HP water type, Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam! Hit for 30. 1 water, 1 colorless to cost you. You get to flip a coin. If heads, opponent's paralyzed. Overall, our Pokemon lineup is not that strong. I'll be honest with you. One of our evolutions isn't great. 2 basics that don't evolve. 1 guy that can only attack on odd number prizes. 1 guy that based on board position. 1 guy that's based on board position. And 1 that can hit! So our biggest main attacker will be Swanna. Everybody else is situational, and that's the thing about this one, guys. If you guys are into this kind of a deck, this one is up for your alley. It is a very situational deck, but unfortunately, as you get into the trainer cards here, you're going to see that the reliability is not there. You're going to see that we have the energy retrieval. Grab 2 energies from your discard pile and put them into your hand. Then you have energy search your deck, grab energy, put them in your hand. We have the full heal. Like, we are going to be seeing so many special conditions. And you got 2 of them. We have the Pokemon communication. Reveal a Pokemon in your hand and put it on top of your deck, and then you can go find another Pokemon and put it in your hand instead. Great card. We have 2 Charen. I like this and these kind of things because it does give you some card draw. But I prefer Juniper instead of Sealant, because really we already have enough energy grab. Now we've got more energy grab. But sadly, we'll have 6 dark energy and 12 water energy, so we might have that still whole big of an issue of too much energy, not enough Pokemon, and not enough attackers! I don't know how it's going to be here, but let me know in the comment section below, do you believe we will get 1 win, 1 loss, 2 wins, 2 losses? I don't know. I'm not feeling that great with this one, guys, but we'll see how well this deck plays out in some matches on the TCG ladder. Alright, guys, match number 1 is against GF95 playing the Like It Rock theme deck. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, actually. We're going to win this coin toss. We'll play first, because our Zoroark is unfortunately weak to it. I have no basics. Oh boy! I apologize for the yawn, and let me know in the comments, did you yawn because of it? Because I know they are addicting. I can't stop some mornings, literally, like the minute I start talking, it's just non-stop yawn, 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 yep, yawn, yawn, yawn. But we're okay. Okay, we got some nice dark Pokemon. I got a Ducklet, too. I'm gonna go into the Ducklet. Because for one, I get to attack second with Water Pulse. So that's not bad. This is an amazing artwork too. I really like Ducklet. Looks awesome. We're gonna get a Lillipup, but I'm not gonna play that. I'm gonna save that for if I get like a Pokemon Communications or something, because it's not a great card. He's not gonna be doing me any good. We see he has the Rockruff, has Corner. I can at least start going for some water type basics, which is great. He can go for fighting, I can go for water. So he gets the Soul Rock for that double draw, and that potential to hit me for Solar Heat. Just hits me for Corner. I can't retreat, that's fine. We get Energy Retrieval, not going to be going for much there. I would love to get Swanna, but at least I know Swanna's in the deck. I should get a Piplup. Trying to get that stage 2 set up early. And we're going to go for a nice Water Pulse, potentially putting my opponent to sleep here. Actually, yes, we're going to put him to sleep. This is great. This is wonderful. We have a chance of knocking out a Pokemon. Yes. Alright, so my opponent does have Meowstic on the field in the back, and is going to drop a Psychic Energy down onto it. Not expecting this Rockruff to do too much after it seems. Gets a Sock out. My opponent does wake up. We'll be going back to sleep, though. We get a slow Baroa. I'm going to set up my Piplup, but luckily enough, I don't have to do too much more with Piplup. It just needs 1 energy to go all the way to Empoleon. I can get a Slowpoke technically set up. Might as well, since I've got the opportunity. And we're going to put you back to sleep. Back to sleep you go. And you stay there! Yes, that's what we want to see! Now, Meowstic is a little scary. It does 10 damage for each card in their hand, and this guy's going to stay done. We could drop you up there, drop the Slowbro down. We're getting some evolutions going now, but not the one I want. I will knock out this good old Rockruff here. And do we get the Swanna? No, we get a Charen, which could lead us into Swanna. You never really thought I'd say the day I wanted a Swan. But I do! I want my Swan! My opponent gets the first How of the game, which is really bad. Now, the thing about Meowstic is it does 10 damage for each card in hand. So it will do 50 damage naturally to me. But instead it's only going to do 40. Never mind. Still doing 50. Oh, no, it's still only doing 40. Decide to just grab that energy back. Drops it down. Only will do 30 damage to me right now. Hits me for 30. Come on, Swanna. That's a Glaceon. Not quite. Come on, Swanna. Not quite. It didn't even give me the Primplup either. Now, what is nice is I can knock out this Meowstic. I'm not threatened by it, but my Slowbro can't attack after I do that. So Water Pulse is going to put it to sleep. Can we keep you asleep? Yes! We can. We get another turn to go for Swanna here. Come on! I'm saving this water energy for you, man. I'm saving this water energy for you. Yes! Oh my Jesus, we got it! Okay, so this guy can go back into the deck. And we're going to go for Swanna. We are going to evolve. And we have a water energy with your name on it. Now I will knock out this Meowstic. No problem. Right? Oh, no, I do not knock it out. Stay asleep. Yes! Okay, I'm calling hacks, but still, Swanna, put it in the work. Unfortunately, this Rhydon will be set up to take me out on the following turn. And I do not have a follow-up attacker. My opponent does wake up, though. I get a Volibee, which really is not going to help me here. Really not going to help me here. We're going to go for the Peck. Oh, now I get the extra damage. We get another Zora. Zoras are good. It's just a matter of I don't have Dark Energy. Rock Tumble. Now, you just knocked me out with the Rock Tumble, so I'm done for anyway. We may be losing this matchup now. I get Dark Energy, but that's not great for me. Because I'm weak to fighting. We're going to go with the Sleep Tactics one more time. And I'm hoping for the best here. I'm not going to bother wasting my attack on Zoroark just to get a Zoroark to get knocked out. It's not a good play. My Zoroark can get knocked out here. And fails. Why did you go for the Mega Horn? You didn't need it. You did not need that. That was just going greedy. You can knock me out in one shot with the Rock Tumble. It's 160 damage. What was the point of that? Maybe just hit the wrong attack is my assumption. Remember, I cannot use my Slowbro right now. We're gonna attempt to keep you asleep. Yes! Stocklet is the star of this game! Alright, my opponent House. I still need to evolve this guy, though. If I can get this guy evolved, we will do so much damage. It won't even be funny. I get another Piplup. Another Piplup. Drop the energy down there, because that's really where it's going to go. We're going to keep you asleep, my friend. I can't do any more. Oh my Jesus. My opponent must be fuming right now. My opponent must be fuming. Even if we don't win this. Ducklet to win. My opponent does have Lycanroc now. Huge problem. Wakes up. It's alright. Pokemon communications. Okay, we can send this out, get rid of this Glaceon. Let's get ourselves a Prinplup. And Empoleon is in the deck. I got one of them. We're going to at least evolve one of this. Beautiful. We just need the final form. Just the final form and we'll be able to do so much damage. So put you back to sleep. We're halfway through. Ah. Even with the resist, it's not affected by resistance, so we're gonna go down here. And it's a Rhyperior now! What did I lose? I think I lost the other Charon, which would have been really bad. Pokemon cannot attack next turn. Okay, okay, I see you, big dog. We're hurting. We're hurting bad. I know I stall out here, but, like, what do I do? I need Empoleon. It's the only way to win this right now. And even then, I need to have it to attack first. My opponent passes? Yes! We still have a way of getting this game! Once during your turn, I'm going to discard Zora, because I really don't need it. And I got another one. Okay then. We'll pass. With this being said though, we'll not get this Rhyperior. I've got enough HP to be able to survive his Lycanroc, and I should be good to go there. But I still think he's got this. Empoleon comes in. I'm going to drop the Eevee. It's still weak to fighting, but that's okay. I can Diving Draw, get rid of the Slowbro, kind of try and get ourselves set up here. I can get Sillin. I just need the waters, to be honest with you. Paralysis might be a big thing. Who knows? We are going to remove the Rhyperior. Alright. In comes either Lycanroc or Riolu. Probably the Lycanroc, which will hit me for 100. And then Riolu can kind of clean up if he get... But he doesn't get the Lycan or the Lucario. I might not be too bad. Might not be too bad. Okay, I really do not need more energy. I will grab it. Just because I can. Diving Draw, we're going to get rid of the Zora because, again, it's not going to do us any good this match. And I pick up the evolution this time. Take it out. 2 prizes. Full heal. Not potion. In comes... Oh yeah, that'll knock me out. I can't get rid of the stadium. Solrock will be able to eat me alive. Or you can misclick and hit the draw card. That would be great. Timer Ball. 2 evolutions. No. That's not what we want to see at this point in the match, guys. Lucario is going to be able to come in as well here. Oh, man. This is way too close. My opponent just needs to knock out one more Pokemon on my side, because this Empoleon is going to go down right here. Empoleon, you put in so much work. Such a close game. But it might be coming down to nothing here. Considering the Slowbro can't attack on 2, 4, or 6. And half of my team I can't use. Because it's just one-shot material. So we're going to go Bubble Beam. We land the Paralysis, which is great. But I don't have any damage. and he easily one-shots me. So we'll finish this game off. He's just going to pick it up. He's going to finish this game right now. Good game to my opponent. What a fantastic matchup, but unfortunately we did not have the damage. And of course, because this was a fighting deck, we could not keep our Zork line around to even bother trying to set it up because it was just going to get one shot. Like, having to take damage was one thing, but it would have taken too much damage and we would have lost it. So I don't know what to say on that one, but we'll see how it goes. But the star of the match was obviously Ducklet. Proving that, you know what, it was pretty good. And pulling on putting a lot of pressure too, hitting for massive 550 damage, taking out 2 knockouts. But it was really Ducklet and Swanna that got us into that matchup and kept us alive for as long as we were. So let's get into game number 2, see how well it does. Maybe we won't go up against a fighting weak deck, or like a fighting deck, so we're not scrounged for his work line. But we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, match number 2 is against Kevillari, playing the Decidueye deck from Sun and Moon. This deck is very strong, so we'll see how well it does. I don't think we'll have too much of a weakness problem in this one. But funny story, while trying to set this match up for you guys, I had to try and take on another 4 Lycanroc decks. I didn't actually play through them, I'll be honest. And we've got our weakest Pokemon as our starter here. This is going to be a bit of a problem. At least Slowpoke can attack all turns. Slowbro is just the oddball one. Slowbro is such a bad card. That card is terrible. Like, the attack is good, but that ability just shuts him right down. Cannot play it. Yeah, we were weak to lightning, not grass, so that's fine there. My opponent starts with the Fomantis and Pinsir. I have the entire Piplup line in my hand? That's kind of wild. To start with my stage 2. Like, in hand. Now, I could have gone with Slowpoke, but I really don't expect him to survive too long. My opponent goes for a How, gets some nice card draw right off the bat. We're going to see him drop a Kangaskhan. And I'm hoping that with him going for all these additional Pokemon, we can actually get our Empoleon off and get a ton of support going. Because we will need a lot of help in this next couple turns. Ultra Ball, looking for probably more lull. This will get them the ability to just keep grabbing grass Pokemon whenever they want. Actually goes for Dartrix. That must tell me that they already have the Shiinotic in the hand already. I don't know if they were... I might have said they're looking for Morlull, but they have Morlull on the bench, so they probably are looking for Shiinotic. Anyway, Grass Energy on Rowlet. That's a scary start. But we're going to try and compete here. We have Prinplup down, and I'm going to just drop this Dark Energy because I feel it's going to be irrelevant. We're going to go for a nice... Oh, my opponent wakes up. Wait. Apparently we both woke up from that while I was trying to yawn. That's not even funny. So, yeah, my opponent has Dartrix down, goes for a nice Grass Energy there, and synthesizes. And, let the next turn begin. I can't attack with this Pokemon! I can ditch the Pulpitoad right now and see what I get. Ooh, we got Swanna. And another Slowpoke. I'll play this one. We're going to go for another big yawn. Kind of hoping to stop my opponent from getting too much ahead. I'm staying asleep. They're waking up. Come on! I don't mind you waking up, but hit me for damage so I can get this Slowpoke out of here. But you don't need to. Just goes for another Synthesize. pincer will be all ready to go. It's actually going to be onto the Dartrix. I'm going to wake up, which is great. Not helping me in the slightest here. I'll play the Volibee because it's adding up to my Empoleon's attack command. I'm going to evolve my Slowbro in the back, or Slowpoke in the back to Slowbro. And I will sacrifice one of these waters because I likely will draw another. Nope, well, I got an energy retrieval anyway, so next turn I can sack the other one and then get it back. So we got Zoroark coming down. I'll keep it for now. And all I can do is Big Yawn. I wake up. My opponent wakes up. Can they stay asleep for a turn? Or hit me. Hit me with your best shot. Because I just want to come in, knock this thing out before it gets a chance to do anything to me. Because I can hit for 100 damage. Actually, I can hit for almost 120. Oh, Kukui. You gonna hit me now? Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Retreats into the pincer. Thank you. That's what I wanted to see. Takes me out. I'll be able to take this guy out now with my Empoleon. Because you only have 110? Actually, I need a Pokemon. Okay, we go for the diving draw. We're going to sack my water. I need to get Pokemon. Okay, this works as well. So we'll get the Zoroark down. And I can go for a Pokemon communication here. And I'm going to return the Slowbro back to the deck because I don't need it. And I'm going to get another Ducklet. Should be Darklet because he's with the dark types. But we're going to put Darklet down. Darklet Duck is in the house. We're going to grab that Dark and a water. And the water can get dropped down onto you. And we're going to go for an attack command, which will knock out Pinsir, giving us the second prize of the game. My opponent took the first, I take the second, and I get an Eevee. Eevee's not going to do me any good. Now, my opponent should have easily gone for a Shiinotic earlier, but he might have gone for the Dartrix knowing that he does not have that Shiinotic. Is actually just going to opt to get rid of this Morlull right now. Goes for the potential sleep, is what I'm expecting here. Flickering Spores does put me to sleep. Can I wake up? No, I do not. Come on, full heal. Yes! Full heal is actually coming in handy. Oh yeah, that is what we're talking about. I'm going to grab a Dark Energy. I can go for a Diving Draw as well. Actually, I can go for a Sealant on the next turn. And that'll get me my Water Energy. So I don't need to go for that. I'm going to Diving Draw. I'm going to remove this Eevee because I do not plan to play it anytime soon. And we get another one. I'm going to get rid of this Morlull. I may be lowering myself in damage, but we're staying around. We got Swanna! Fomantis is up. Now, my attack is going down with each passing turn. And my opponent is aware of that. If he gets the Decidueye, I will be in trouble. But we are taking a nice lead here. I am going to evolve. Evolve! Drop a Dark Energy down. And we're going to go for a Sealant so I can just kind of get these 3 Water Energy out of the deck. I don't need any Dark right now. Well, I could have used one for Volibee, but again, not really the end of the world. I'm going to Diving Draw one more time. We're going to get rid of this Eevee. Don't really need it. Got another Water, and I got the Dark Energy, so depending on the situation, I can go for it, but we'll go for the attack command. We're going to remove my opponent's Pokemon there. Dark Energy, and when Empoleon does eventually go down, I will be putting down the Zora, so I can get more damage down with that Brutal Bash from Zoroark. I keep getting them mixed up. I say Zoroark for Zora and Zora for Zoroark. My opponent plays a Spinda, so it actually balances out my damage output, but I cannot take this thing out. Hits me for a lot of damage, actually. That's actually kind of scary. I want to set up my Swanna, and we will hit I'm not going to be able to set up another one, so I can at least get rid of this Primplup. I got another Zoroark, and I got another 2 Dark Energies in hand, so I'll plan to set that up next. But the attack command will put him in range of being knocked out. And then I can try and knock it out on the following turn. He's doing everything he can to hit me. And Polion put a lot of pressure on this game early, and it's really been putting a dampener on my opponent's side. Now, all 3 Pokemon need to be knocked out in order for me to win. But that is okay. Spinda, I can kind of deal with. Crosscut still doesn't take me out, so the Spinda will have to come in here. It will knock me out, 100%. But I'll also have Swanna. So I might go into Swanna first. I'm going to get my last dive in. I'm going to get rid of this Vullaby. We got Lillipup and Glaceon. That was not a worthy... It was not a worthy trade. Because I could have saved the Vullaby, actually. But we are going to take out Kangaskhan. And we're going to get a Timpool, which is not very nice. It's not necessary at all. Not necessary in the slightest. But I just need to land what? I need to land 2 Pecks. My opponent now gets the Decidueye. And he can one-shot my Zoroark. Oh, man. Alright. But what is nice is I can attack with Slowpoke. So that's not the end of the world, actually. Because I'll be able to... Okay. I'm hoping to knock out Spinda. I'm hoping to knock out Spinda here. I can get another entry out of the deck so we don't draw it. It's going to be a very tight match here. I need to land 2 coin flips. 1. No! Wait. 80. Oh, you only had 80 HP! I thought you had 90! We got another Sillin. Really does not matter for that. He got his energy, which is understandable. He's got tons of cards in hand. Drops all these basics down, which is fine. That's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. But he actually has to hit himself, too! Oh, this might be a winnable game for us. Slowbro coming in! The end of this is close. Now, he needs to stay asleep. You need to stay asleep, buddy. But we're going to go into our Zoroark line here. I've already played my energy for the turn. I don't need to play anything right now. I'm going to go for the lazy headbutt. Does he stay asleep? Because this matters. We do. Wait, oh, it's me. I go asleep. Not my opponent. I do. But he is in range of being knocked out. He'll either want to retreat out of this or sacrifice a Pokemon. But either way, ooh, heals up a little bit. Not bad play. But we still do 60, which is more than enough to knock out this Decidueye and claim game number 2. Whew. Going up against this one kind of scared me, and we're using our Mascot of the deck to take it out. Now I just need to double check all maths, but it looks like we're good. I'm going to set up a Dark Energy just to be on the safe side, because we got 2 hits here. Go for this one. Dark-type Pokemon. That is 60 damage. And bam! Taking the win. Slowbro almost taking a knockout, but really putting in the pressure at that last minute. Zoroark coming in with the knockout. And that is going to be what happens with this deck. Personally, this deck is not great. It does have some damage potential, obviously, being the Swanna having some great damage power. You have the Slowbro technically having power, but it's not great. But Empoleon! Empoleon is the star of this matchup. You are bound to put down tons of Pokemon in Theme Deck format. And for one simple water energy, we are doing 110 damage to our opponent. And it was constantly keeping them having to prepare which Pokemon to lose next. It was absolutely phenomenal how much damage we could get down with Empoleon, and it was absolutely amazing what we could do with it. If you guys want to pick it up, 100% try it out. The deck is currently, at the moment of recording, in the shop, so you guys can pick it up then. I apologize if it's not by the time this recording goes live, but them's the things, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna get myself out of here. If you guys are brand new here, please hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me. You guys come and watch the videos on the regular, and I will see you guys in the next video. I don't know what I'm recording next, so keep tuned for Friday. But I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. But until then, time out.